healthiest way to eat for us and our planet is to eat fresh products that are seasonal and locally produced. And so we can adapt well-known recipes from around the world into our own local produce. For example, here we're seeing a recipe of pesto pasta. However, the pesto will be made using local products. Today, we're in Galicia. And the products that are seasonal right now here are, for example, spinach. So we're going to substitute the basil for spinach. Also, avocados are in season here now. Galician avocados are delicious and, again, a kilometer zero product. If you buy avocados from Peru, they have traveled thousands of miles to get to you. They may be cheaper in the shop than local ones because they have been heavily subsidized.
Ahí está, échaselo todo. Ahí está. Voy con todo, ¿eh? Ahí está. Dejamos que escurra. Y ahora, chicas, fácil y sencillo. ¿Queréis coger una cuchara y ir cortando aquí de esto? Venga para aquí, venga. Sencillo. Aquí. Venga, se coge así, cucharator, miráis un poquito también, cogéis un trozo, que no quede nada feo y lo echáis así, ¿vale? Venga, una aquí, otro aquí, venga, más, también, otra cuchara por ahí. Dos más. A ver, ¿qué? Toma, que esos son tenedores, toma, toma. Ir acercándoos por aquí, venga, que vamos a hacer a la mezcla todos, así vamos mirando todo por aquí. No se os quedéis aquí. Vale, esto se hace así, mira. Cuando tengáis esto, mira, mira, mira. Así y giras. Vale, toma, sin miedo, ¿eh? Dale, desde aquí, cógelo aquí, ahí, cógelo ahí y gira. Cógelo mejor aquí, ahí, ahí, dale ahí. Perfecto, gira, muy bien. Y ahora, exactamente. Vale. Echáis todo ahí, toma chula. Vale, yo voy cortando este queso. Vamos a hacer aquí la mezcla. Las nueces, ¿dónde están? En este caso también. Vamos a dejar unas pocas para luego acompañar con esto. Vamos a hacer una mezcla de esto y luego, una vez que pongamos la pasta, lo echamos por encima, ¿vale? Entonces lo voy a dejar aquí. Bueno, grande. No sé. El pequeño, sí, gracias. Echamos un poco de aceite, un ajo.
¿Apretando?
Sí, apriétalo un poquito ahí. Ahí está. Perfecto. Perfecto. Muy bien. Y ahora, añádzalas aquí. Muy bien. La pasta, esa agua está calentando, ¿verdad, chicas? Muy bien. Vamos a mantecarlo, vamos a hacerla y vamos a dejarla al dente. El punto de cocción siempre mirarlo en las bolsas. En este creo que son 10 minutos de al dente. ¿Habéis visto la cantidad que le he puesto de aceite, no?
Un chorrito.
Un buen chorro, ¿no? Generoso. Porque el punto así de láctico que tienen las mantequillas, así, uy. Ahí está. Aparte del aceite que lleva, tal, pero me gusta el sabor así que le da.
To this recipe, we can add garlic to taste. Some people like it more, some people like it less. Some people say that if you take the heart out of the garlic,
Al ancho,
you won't be tasting it later. However, this seems to be more of a myth than anything. However, if that makes you feel better, do it. With this recipe, we're going to use 100 grams of pasta per person because it is being cooked as an entree. We're also going to make a mayonnaise, but it's going to be a milk mayonnaise. We won't be using egg. We'll be using milk instead.
My friend.
The idea is to make an emulsion. Emulsion is when two liquids that generally don't blend, we make them blend. So this recipe Add salt to taste as well. And then put all the ingredients into a mixer. Give it a good whiz for a couple of minutes till you get a nice consistency that is creamy. You can add water from the pasta to make it more liquid or less to make it more creamy.
Creo que puede llegar bien, ¿no? Malo será. Vamos a probar, porque claro,
It has been proven scientifically by now, the Mediterranean diet is the healthiest there is. And so what is that diet? It is a variety of products. The best thing to do is to eat a very varied diet, a little bit of everything. So eat plenty of vegetables and fruits. Extra virgin olive oil is a fantastic ingredient in any dish and super healthy for you. Always buy organic, regenerative or agroecologic olive oils like every other product. Because the chemicals that are used in conventional agriculture remain in the plants and in the fruits and will enter your system and cause illness. So, eating healthy food, you will be healthier. A Mediterranean diet also includes fish. Make sure it is sustainably fished, and for that, ask your local fishmonger. There are now more and more sustainably fished possibilities that are labeled in that way. And if they still don't serve them, ask them to. We as consumers can change the food system by creating demand. If you ask in your local shop for certain products, and more people ask for them, then the shops will ask for them too, and the food system will shift in that direction. We have enormous power as consumers. Another part of a healthy Mediterranean diet is meat and animal products. Eggs, milk, butter, and all kinds of meat. Chicken, pork, lamb, beef, and even meats from hunted animals. These meats are also very healthy because they have been eating out in the wild the products of nature. Eating meat is a healthy option as long as you look at the origin of that meat, how it is produced. Is it produced in harmony with nature? Has animal well-being been respected? The best meat is grass-fed meat. The best meat is grass-fed meat that has been grazed on the landscape before, following the patterns of nature with planned grazing. That way, those animals become healers of the system and of the landscape. And their meat, the milk and butter, will be much healthier for you as well. So you can keep yourself and the planet healthy by choosing the right foods that have been produced in a sustainable and even beyond regenerative way. For choosing these kinds of products, you are healing landscape, biodiversity, the water cycle, and also local economies. Local farming families depend on their neighbors buying their produce. We need to make the food system much closer to home. We should not be shipping food around the world. We should be eating what is closest to us. That is also in alignment with our own nature. So for a healthy diet, plenty of vegetables, conserved, fermented foods, fish, meat, eggs, milk, butter, and products like olive oil and herbs from the landscape, from your own herb garden. It's really easy to have one, even if you live in an apartment. You can have plant pots with herbs in them to spice up your dishes and bring health and nutrients to them.
Voy a coger esto.
Remember, good health is about eating healthy food that is produced in healthy ways. And of course, you can eat chocolate now and again. Just remember, the secret is to eat a little bit of everything and enjoy it.
Le pongo un poquito de sal. Vamos a ir con calma. Vamos a poner
To make this emulsion, we have taken some peppers from last year that were conserved. And we're going to be adding a healthy dose of garlic and milk. Don't forget to also add some salt. And you can even make your salt more interesting and tasty by mixing it up with spices. Now add the milk and go slow. You can always add more later. And that is so in every dish. It's better to first add a little bit and then gently add more to taste. So we're going to be using just a couple of centimeters of milk. And we're going to use sunflower seed oil because olive oil is a bit too strong a flavor for this. So organic sunflower seed oil is fantastic to make emulsions with. Mix the ingredients with a food blender and then gently add the oil.
Venga, tú échale sin miedo. Vale, ¿veis bien? Échale, échale, échale.
Add the oil gently and
¿Emulsiona o no emulsiona?
gently blend it to cause that effect of emulsion. Use the blender at a low speed in order to favor this emulsion.
Va, ¿no? Vale, ahora suave, una más. Vale. Muy bien. Pues mira, ya te conserva, ya te va mejor que la mayonesa, porque tú con el huevo tienes más problemas de caducidad, se te estropea más rápido. Pero esto, ¿quieres probar? Ya estamos en casa, es un ambiente familiar y normalmente los cocineros hacemos así. Vale, probarlo, pasarlo por ahí y le dais un toque. ¿Vale?